Law 5. Guard your reputation with your life. A Stoic Perspective. Part 1. The foundation of reputation, built through action, not words. A man's reputation is his shadow. It follows him wherever he goes. Yet, unlike a shadow, it is not cast by the light of the sun, but by the light of his actions, choices, and discipline. To a Stoic, reputation is not about seeking the approval of others. It is about living so virtuously that your character speaks for itself. The illusion of reputation versus the reality of character. Many chase the illusion of reputation, seeking validation, praise, or admiration through words, appearances, and deception. But the Stoic knows this is a fragile and hollow pursuit. What is built on words alone can be destroyed by a whisper. True reputation is forged through discipline, honor, and consistency. Why Stoics do not boast? A man who lives with integrity does not need to defend his reputation. His actions do it for him. Seneca once said, "What need is there to weep over parts of life? The whole of it calls for tears." In other words, life is too short to waste energy proving yourself to others. Instead, live in such a way that your reputation becomes unquestionable. The silent power of deeds. A warrior does not speak of his victories, his scars do. A wise man does not declare his wisdom, his life reflects it. A leader does not demand loyalty, his actions inspire it. A Stoic does not concern himself with what others say about him, only with whether his actions are just, his intentions are pure, and his discipline remains unshaken. Defending reputation without desperation. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "If you do the right thing, the rest doesn't matter." This does not mean you should ignore your reputation, for a ruined reputation invites unnecessary conflict, distrust, and obstacles. Instead, it means you should defend your reputation through action, not through desperation. To guard your reputation is to guard your integrity, not with words, not with explanations, but with unshakable virtue. A Stoic's first step to preserving reputation. Do not boast. Let others recognize your worth in silence. Do not engage in unnecessary conflict. A lion does not need to respond to the barking of dogs. Live with virtue. The greatest reputation is earned, not proclaimed. Law 5. Guard your reputation with your life. A Stoic Perspective. Part 2. The fragility of reputation. Hard to earn, easy to lose. A lifetime of discipline can build a strong reputation, but a single moment of recklessness can destroy it. The Stoic understands that reputation is not owned, it is rented, and the rent is due every day. The slow construction of trust. Reputation is like a fortress, built brick by brick, strengthened by time and effort. Each day, each action, and each choice is another stone in the wall of your credibility. But if you grow careless, even a small crack can weaken the foundation. Why the Stoic guards his name. Your name precedes you. Long before you enter a room, your reputation has already spoken for you. It determines how people approach you, how they trust you, and how they react to you. A single misstep can undo years of discipline. One careless action can cause others to question your reliability, your honor, and your strength. Enemies will seek to stain your name. The world is filled with those who envy your discipline and success. If they cannot defeat you with skill, they will attack your reputation instead. The power of self-control and reputation. Your worst enemy is not the slander of others, but your own reaction to it. The weak lash out, defend, and try to explain. The Stoic remains calm, composed, and unshaken. A Stoic's code to protect his reputation. 1. Do not engage in petty battles. A wise man does not wrestle with pigs. He gets dirty, and the pig enjoys it. 2. Do not act out of anger. A single fit of rage can undo years of self-mastery. 3. Lead with action, not words. If you must explain your reputation, it is already weak. 4. Stay away from dishonest company. A man is judged by those he surrounds himself with. Reputation is a reflection, not a mask. The foolish man builds a false image of himself, pretending to be strong, wise, or disciplined. But masks will fall. The Stoic does not wear a mask. He simply lives with such discipline that his reputation becomes an undeniable truth. Law 5. Guard your reputation with your life. A Stoic perspective. Part 3. The art of defending without fighting. A Stoic does not chase validation, nor does he desperately try to defend himself with words. Instead, he lets his character be his shield. When the storms of slander and envy arise, he remains unshaken, knowing that truth will outlast falsehood. Silence is the weapon of the wise. When attacked, the foolish man rushes to defend himself, arguing, explaining, and justifying. But the more he speaks, the weaker he appears. The Stoic, however, remains silent. He understands. Lies will die under the weight of truth. False rumors spread quickly, but burn out just as fast when they meet reality. Speaking too much only adds fuel to the fire. The more you argue, the more attention you give to the accusation. Composure signals confidence. When a man does not react to slander, it forces others to question its validity. The power of indifference to insults. The Stoic sees insults as no more harmful than the wind. They come and go, but they do not alter his course. He knows. Only his own actions define him, not the words of others. Reputation is not protected by reaction, but by consistent virtue. The best way to defeat a lie is to live in such a way that no one believes it. A Stoic's guide to protecting reputation. Without conflict. 1. Live so virtuously that no accusation sticks. 2. Respond to slander with silence or success. 3. Never lower yourself to petty disputes. 4. Remember that time is the great revealer of truth. building a reputation that cannot be shaken. True reputation does not come from boasting, self-promotion, or empty words. It is earned through discipline, integrity, and consistency. The Stoic does not seek praise, but his unwavering strength, his actions, and his character naturally earn respect. A Stoic does not waste time chasing approval. He simply lives by principle, and reputation follows him like a shadow. Final thought. Reputation is fragile. It takes years to build and only a moment to destroy. Guard it with your actions, your discipline, and your silence. Let others waste their time with gossip. You instead will be too busy mastering yourself.